Silence is often misunderstood. People think the loudest voice is the strongest one, but real strength doesn't need to announce itself. Staying silent means you are in control of your emotions, your reactions, and your direction. You don't rush to defend yourself because you know who you are. You don't argue with everyone because not every opinion deserves your energy. Silence allows you to observe, to think clearly, and to respond with intention instead of impulse. When you stay silent, you protect your focus and your peace. You stop leaking energy into unnecessary conversations and start investing it into growth. Inner strength grows when you learn to sit with discomfort without reacting. Silence builds discipline, maturity, and confidence. And once you master silence, you move differently. You listen more, act wiser, and speak only when your words carry weight. That kind of presence is powerful without making a sound. Nothing real grows in noise. The strongest roots develop underground, unseen. Growth works the same way. Before success becomes visible, discipline is built quietly. Early mornings, late nights, consistency without recognition. This is where transformation begins. Staying silent allows growth to happen naturally, without pressure or comparison. You stop measuring your progress against others and focus on your own pace. Quiet growth builds strong foundations. When results finally appear, they last because they were earned patiently. Loud beginnings often lead to weak endings, but silent effort creates lasting strength. When you stop talking about your plans and start working on them, clarity increases. Distractions fade, focus sharpens. Growth doesn't need an audience, it needs commitment. And when the time is right, life reveals what you've been building all along. Words are easy. Promises are easy. Action is what separates intention from reality. Staying silent forces you to let your actions carry the message. Instead of explaining yourself, you show up. Instead of convincing others, you deliver results. Action-backed silence creates credibility. People may doubt your words, but they can't deny your consistency. When you stop talking, you start doing. Every step forward becomes proof of your discipline. Silence removes pressure and expectation, allowing you to move freely. You don't rush to impress, you focus on progress. Over time, your actions speak so loudly that explanation becomes unnecessary. That's when respect follows naturally, not because you demanded it, but because you earned it. Timing is everything, and patience is what aligns you with it. Silence teaches patience. When you stop rushing, forcing, and demanding instant results, you allow life to unfold naturally. Patience sharpens judgment and reduces mistakes. It teaches you to wait without quitting and to trust without becoming passive. Staying silent helps you avoid impulsive decisions driven by emotion. Instead, you move when the moment is right. Growth that is rushed often breaks. Growth that is patient becomes stable. Silence trains you to respect the process. You begin to understand that delays are not denials. They are preparation. Everything arrives when you are strong enough to handle it. And patience ensures you are ready when that moment comes. Forcing outcomes creates stress, anxiety, and exhaustion. Peace arrives when you release control and trust the process. Staying silent allows you to detach from constant pressure and expectation. You stop chasing approval and start moving with purpose. When you let go of the need to control everything, clarity replaces chaos. Silence gives space for intuition, wisdom, and calm decisions. You begin to understand that not everything needs your reaction. Not everything needs your response. When you stop forcing results, life begins to respond naturally. Opportunities align. Growth feels lighter. Peace becomes your foundation. And from that place of calm strength, everything you've been working toward finds its way to you at the right time. Staying silent is not about disappearing. It's about becoming grounded. It's about choosing peace over noise, patience over pressure, and discipline over distraction. When you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting the process, life begins to move differently around you. Growth unfolds quietly, strength deepens naturally, and clarity replaces confusion. Silence teaches you when to wait and when to move. It protects your energy while your actions build your future. You don't need to announce your journey when your consistency is shaping it every day. And when the time is right, what you worked for in silence arrives without struggle, without noise, and without explanation. Stay silent. Stay focused. Let life meet you where preparation and patience have already done the work.